Okay, I have 1:30. We'll call to order. This is the County Court of Menard, Texas, and today we're sitting in probate matters, specifically in cause number 2024-02193 in the matter of the estate of Roberta Metzler McGregor. And Mr. McGregor, I understand you're going to witness here today, and if you're ready, I'll go ahead and swear you in. You'll raise your right hand. You promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Okay, thank you, sir. Ms. Corbin, you can take over.
All right. John, would you please state your full name and address for the court?
John Crawford McGregor, 2402 North Talkington Drive, Flagstaff, Arizona, 86001.
Excellent. And I know you've already signed your proof of death and we've submitted it, but I'm going to go through that list of questions with you and just verify all this information. Is it true that you are the one who has applied to have the will of Roberta Metzler McGregor probated? Is that correct?
That is correct.
And Roberta was your mother, is that right?
Yes, she was.
And she passed away on February 18th, 2024 in San Antonio and Bexar County, Texas. And at that time, she was 98 years old. Is that right?
That is correct.
That's pretty awesome.
Yes,
At the time of her death, she was living there in Bexar County, but this court has jurisdiction because she was a resident of Texas, and also she owned real property in Menard County, Texas. Is that correct?
yes, it is.
Awesome. And at the time she passed, she did own some real property, some personal property, in excess of $10,000. Is that correct?
It is.
Is it true that your mother never applied for or received Medicaid benefits?
Yes, which she never did.
And she did leave a valid will that was dated August 19th, 2002. That will was never revoked. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And the will was self-proved as required by Texas law. Is that right?
Yes.
And the will was witnessed, and those witnesses were a Hilda Tanaka and a Sally Henry. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
And the will actually names your brother as independent executor, your brother Peter, and then you as the alternate. Is that right?
That is true.
Your mom didn't ever have any children born to or adopted by her after she made that will, did she?
That's correct.
And she didn't ever have a marriage dissolved after she made that will.
That's correct.
And she didn't leave anything in the will to the state of Texas or a government agency or a charity. Is that right?
That's right.
So we have provided the court with a exact photocopy of her will. Is that right?
That is true.
Because after a diligent search, you searched, your brother searched, we were unable to locate the original.
That's true.
And because we're only providing an exact photocopy, we had all of the distributees under the will who are also the sole heirs at law of your mother, which would be you and your brother Peter. Is that right?
That's true.
And we had both of y'all sign consents allowing us to probate this will, even though it's just an exact photocopy. Is that right?
That's right.
And obviously Peter's filed that consent and waived any notice of this hearing. And he is aware that we're doing this and is in agreement with having the will probated as a muniment of title. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
And in fact, Roberta's will actually just it's what we would call a pour over will. It leaves everything to her trust. And it just happens that the Menard real estate is the only property that is not in the trust. Is that right?
That is true.
Okay. And is it also true that, is to the best of your knowledge, she does not have there are no debts owing by her estate?
No debts. That's correct.
Perfect. And also, is it correct that there is not a need to administer her estate because all we need to do is get title to the real estate into the trust?
That's true.
So you are asking the court to admit Roberta's will to probate as a muniment of title only?
Correct.
And I'm going to need you to pronounce the name of this county because I've got to say I've never seen this before. Where did you have this sign? Coconino?
Coconino.
Coconino. Okay, I just wanted to know how to say it because I saw that and thought that was the funniest name for a county I think I've ever seen. I like it. All right, Judge, I'll pass the witness.
They probably think Menard County sounds fun.
They probably do think Menard is funny. Yeah.
I don't have any further questions. So after considering the testimony and evidence presented, it'll be the order of the court that this will offered in this cause be admitted to probate as a muniment of title. And that Mr. John Crawford McGregor be allowed to serve as the executor in this matter.
No, he's actually not being appointed executor.
Oh, all right. Well, I strike that from the record then.
It's not in the order, so you're good. It's
Okay, well, I'll sign off on this order as presented and let you all get back to business then. So,
thank you. Christy, if I could get probably one certified copy of just the will in the order at some point, I'll pick it up later.
Absolutely.
Let me
I'll
have
take
it.
care of it.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Yes.
Mr.
All right.
Do you have any questions for me at this point?
Not at all.
All right.
Okay, John, I'll get that and I'll email you
Much.
a copy of it. That way you have a signed copy of everything.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
I really appreciate all your help. Okay. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.